I guess for round one, we've got the Ice Cream Gang versus Wesrets Project AHLS, the hydrogen lifted ship, which looks gorgeous. I really love the kind of well, I mean, it's got the torpedo bulges, even though it's an airship. It's got the kind of World War I aesthetic.
The propeller on the back. Are we recording already, by the way?
Yeah.
Never really checked. Oh, okay. I wasn't quite sure. It sounded like you were just setting up for it earlier.
No, we're going.
Yeah, no, it's an ironclad that flies, basically, isn't it? The bridge is a bit, Thunderbird's London Airport is the best way I can describe it, I think.
It does, yes. So he wasn't able to completely finish it, and he sent it over to me, and from what he had built of the bridge, I was like, you know what? This looks like a comm tower at an airport, like a control tower. So I was like, I'm just gonna lean into that. I can't say I hate the way it turned out. It doesn't quite match the rest of the ship, but it also, like, if I hadn't said anything,
Yeah, no, I think it's...
But yeah,
it's armed in slots.
I love the turret caps. They just... He's really good aesthetics-wise. It needed a little bit of help.
Lift jets, though? Is that lift jets? I thought we weren't allowed to use jets.
You're allowed to use small jets. And these, I think, are mostly for roll and pitch, just to keep it stable.
Okay.
Because it's a little top-heavy.
They're allowed to use jets, though. Fair enough.
Yeah. The 3-meter jets were not allowed in the rule set, but I didn't want to make it like impossible to have control over your craft after a certain point. I kind of wanted them to stay in the air for as long as possible. So I was like, the 1 meter. A lot
steadier if I'd realized that.
Oh well, I think I did add 1 or 2 to yours. Maybe not. I'm not sure.
I don't remember any, but maybe you did.
I do know that without the jets and the extra propeller back here, this thing was... It crawled.
Not fast.
It crawled.
Idling through the skies.
These, I love the aesthetic. Like, it's that kind of transitional World War I, World War II aesthetic, and it looks so good. This is exactly the kind of thing I was thinking of. Just like this kind of diesel punk, steampunk flying boat. And then, of course, I went and made stupid
finding
memes.
its dessert.
Yes, it's fighting chocolate fudge bars and grossly American popsicles.
Which is the front of the fudge one? I'm not sure.
The front is this side. It is
that. They just start backwards. Okay.
Yeah. So they start in opposite directions. I just didn't want them to bump into each other. Yeah. But this one.
It looks like there's Minecraft TNT on the sides.
Yeah.
Oh, mind you, it's exposed crown components. It is basically.
Exactly. It's not a meme in that they're not, like, awful, but also it's giant ice cream cones, and I definitely didn't put a tremendous amount of effort. It's got, it's basically just got 4 cram cakes, and then missiles, lots of unguided medium missiles.
Okay. Unguideds work well in this?
So small were allowed to be guided. Mediums can't have guidance. So these are dumbfire.
Oh yeah, that's right. Do unguided mediums work well in this, or are they fast enough to land hits?
I have a bit of a trick going on here. So I have 2 CWIS controllers and a local weapon controller on 2 different turrets, and CWIS can take into account acceleration. So I'm actually getting them to aim pretty reliably at where the target is going to be, using the CWIS controllers, and then the local weapon controller fires when the missiles are within a certain, like, convergence of the target. So it's a bit of a trick to get them pointed in the right direction. And then I think they also 1-turns were allowed on mediums. It was the only kind of guidance you could have. So they also have 1-turns on them. And then they're a party mix. We've got frag, thump, and heat.
Okay.
Yeah.
Interesting.
It's a vehicle that's in the tournament.
It is a vehicle that is here.
Yes.
Yeah, that might be the best way to describe it. I'm seeing wedges though inside, which is immediately Dev's disapproval.
Oh,
it's gross. I don't like that. Okay.
I did
I guess we'll
build
see how it
it.
does in practice.
It is a craft that I made. So,
Yeah.
shall we see how they get on?
Yeah. I can't even complain too much because mine is built like that now. Oh my god, is it playing Ice Cream Jingle?
Yes.
Okay, that's a good start. Although, I guess that's different to the one you always get around here. It's not the same jingle.
So the ice cream fudge bars have NAI and PID settings, and they like to fly in their own special way. As you can see, they're... Oof. The missiles are going to be a problem, though. Maybe they don't have one-turns on them. They might just be straight dumbfires. Oh, look at that! The Cram Whiz taking out the incoming Cram from the ice cream. Uh-oh! No Cram Whiz for that one, though. Uh-oh. I think the Crams got too high. Yup.
Oh,
one of them couldn't get back down.
Oh, was that what it was? Went too high up and then...
Yeah. I'll have to double check and make sure they were set to the right distance. I might also have to extend the
One
DQ.
of your other ones is gaining DQ points as well.
Yeah, I think it's because they're having trouble turning into each other.
So going straight up.
Oh, man.
How many DQ points is it before you are knocked out?
30.
Yeah, there it goes.
Yeah.
Oh, his buddies have gone.
I think I'm going to have to make sure that those DQ settings actually took. There's a chance that they did not.
How fast are these ships moving? Are they anywhere near the speed limit, or are they quite slow?
They're both slow. These are both pretty slow craft.
I was thinking this doesn't look like they're maneuvering as much as some of the stuff I did in testing.
No, yours is probably one of the, if not the fastest in the entire tournament.
Oh, really? Interesting.
Really,
I thought most people were just going to be on the limit, pretty much.
Man, yours routinely cruises at 70 meters a second.
Yeah. But the speed limit was like 100, wasn't it?
It was 65. I upped the speed limit
65.
because I liked yours.
Okay.
So I think without its
gained
friends
50
here, the Ice Cream Gang might have a rough go of things.
Yeah, it was doing alright. And there is still damage, but maybe that said, the Dreadnought thing is one DQ point away from just dropping out, so if he...
Oh no.
Blips
Wait a
too high
minute, did
for
it
a
get
moment.
too low? Is that what's happening? Is it sinking? It
Could
does
be.
have problems with floating and turning.
Lumbering around. Come on. You gotta get more than your rear turret on him if you want to win this one.
You know, in fairness, it is supposed to be like a dreadnought. It's definitely having trouble keeping on a broadside. We've successfully maneuvered behind it and just kind of sat back there. I don't know where some of these missiles are going, honestly.
I mean, presumably the Seaways have to have something to shoot at to work properly, don't they?
Yeah.
I guess
Well, the
firing,
Seaways,
maybe
you
they
can
can't
have
do-
it idle aim at the target.
Ah, okay.
So I have it set to just idle aim at the target all the time, and the Seaways don't ever get to pull the trigger. The only thing that gets to pull the
It's
trigger is the
exploding.
local weapon. This is really close, actually.
Yeah, it's trying to trail it and shoot it in the back, but the back turrets are sort of continuing to fire.
Yeah, bit of a problem, that, huh? It looks like most of my missile turrets are gone, too. I've only
I
got
say
these...
this Wesrets guns, they're doing damage. Well, at least something's exploding out anyway.
Uh-oh.
Whether they're actually doing any in practice.
I mean, they're chipping away. Just got a turret there.
Evil one. But it's definitely turned into a chase.
Oof.
Oh, that was a slowdown.
Yeah, there's not a lot of
Harder than you were
space
there, I think.
in that craft, so the ammo's just kind of here and there and everywhere.
If I remember correctly, mine's basically in a block somewhere near the middle. I can't remember exactly.
Yes. You had like a big hunk of ammo stored out in the center. I think I tried to like squirrel away some in a few other places for some redundancy, but Cringe also went with a similar approach with his proto blimp. It if it gets hit in the wrong place, it's pretty spectacular.
Has a problem.
We still have missiles, but whatever this thing is doing, it's doing a fantastic job at avoiding the missiles. They're just like going right past the bow here. See?
Yeah, it's either aiming wrong or it's... No, because it's turning in a way that should probably lead the back into them. It's just missing, I think.
Yeah. Hard to say. It's definitely playing keep away from me. And I'm not scoring any
tactics,
hits.
but I think it is wearing you down.
Oh, it absolutely is. Without the other two craft.
The tank has disappeared. You see the internals.
Oh, yeah.
Watch. This is what peak performance looks like.
It is. You may not like it, but this is the best looking ice cream you'll ever see. Hey, we scored a hit for the first time in like a minute.
Yeah, something fell off.
I wonder if my detection's just not up to snuff right now, so
or possibly has exploded.
Yeah, exactly. So like the one turns are not like helping; they're actually hurting.
Or something.
I just love the aesthetic of this craft. It looks so good. Even when damaged, this thing looks sweet. Maybe especially when damaged, it looks sweet? I don't know.
Is it a modified version of those starter hulls? It's got something of a shape to it, or do you think that's... No,
I'm pretty sure this was homebrewed.
Too nicely, right? It's got to be a scratch build, I guess.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure this was homebrewed. It does kind of look like the Tumble Home a little bit, but yeah, I think he built it all by himself. He spent a lot of time trying to work out the aesthetics and stuff on it.
Ice Cream Gang is wearing down. It's still going.
You know, wearing down. I build durable craft. What can I say?
It's not a big explosion.
They're not pretty.
More than durability in this case.
Yeah.
Oh, who exploded?
Me. Twice.
Big explosion. Yeah, that was you, was it? Tell you about the perspective there. Looked like something in the back distance had exploded.
No. That was more of the top buoyancy chamber, which I don't think is very buoyant anymore, blowing up.
No.
Thankfully, basically any of these chambers can keep the craft floating. I mean, I'm actually about to start getting DQ'd
from the depths. There is like soupier than even Kerbals, right? So it's kind of difficult to sink, I suppose, in from the depths.
Yes.
Although that's a thought actually, because Kerbals had a big update. Apparently, it's a lot better now. So yeah, maybe I'll have to do some more on that.
All right. Well, that's the first round, and it definitely went to Wesrets.
The first time out, was it? Yeah. Tough little battleship thing.
Yeah.